Everybody with a check ain't certified. If you look behind these shades, you see a murder house. A lot of people that I beef, it wasn't worth my time. Got my
Yeah, what's up? What's going on? You already know when the how I go, my creatives. Another edition of Cuts. You know what this Cuts stand for? Culture, urban, technology, and sports. We have the power players come here and chop it up with the Ruger sprayer about the culture and everything going forward. Nonetheless, to my left, to your right, once again, this is what? Damn, this is number 3 for you on Cuts?
Oh, yeah, I've been.
Yeah, this is number 3 of this guy. Listen, what can I say about this man? Know this guy for eons. This guy, every time, I don't know if it's not content day.
Shout out to Lamar.
If it's not, shout out to Lamar on this one, for real. Lamar Rice Global Partners. Yo, real shit. If it's not acting, it's not content day. If it's not his content, him working with 50, him working with the superstars of the superstars. This man right here, to me, has been killing it. Like, unlimitedly killing it. Got the one and only Daniel Jean in the motherfucking building once again. What's good, son?
Yeah, I feel like I'm at the Shannon Sharp show with the entrance. That was dope, man. It was good.
Nah, son, listen, man. Like I said, like I introduced you, man, you've been killing it for a long time. And the one thing I can say with you always, and I just told you off wax, I love the fact that you keep the core with you. You know what I'm saying? It's never really like a full change or a full rebrand or full reset with you because...
It actually has been.
No, I mean...
All these people in that movie I showed you, at one point I wasn't talking to none of them. So
okay.
And I feel like my whole circle actually changed. Probably 1 or 2 people like I'm still really friends with. But after that, it's just been like a whole different wave of people.
Well, then shout outs to Lamar and the rest of your team to make it aesthetically look like, okay, things are copacetic. Because like I said, I got you. I personally got your number. I like, but in hindsight, I don't call you for those certain things. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm confident as a media person who I am to get better stories. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I'm not going to call you like, Danny Jean, so who did you let go of the team this time? And, I need this tidbit. Like, I know you. I personally know you too well to do that type of tomfoolery with you. You know what I'm saying?
Some people do a bunch of dumb stuff, and I have to slowly, like...
Yeah, right.
And you could be like, damn, Dan, you don't like me or you don't talk to me? Right. And I'm looking at you like...
Bam.
What you think? I can't hide my face. Like, it tells you everything.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
That's one thing about you. That's a fact.
Or you do something I'm not feeling, you're gonna tell. You can tell. If I like you, you're gonna tell.
Right.
So it's hard hiding it.
Yeah, but let's just like pinpoint like from the time when I like bumped into you in LA at a BT weekend. I was crazy. That weekend was nuts, bro. That was a nuts weekend, bro.
Yo, he told me, I thought I was gonna be getting interviewed.
Yeah, right.
This guy had me interviewing 20 people.
Shout out to Clifton, yo.
Bro, yeah, shout out Clifton.
And then I got there, and then he was like, yo, good. Reemo's here. Reemo,
you
like,
can interview. I got tired, bro. I'm like, yo, bro. He's like, here's some pizza and keep interviewing.
Fuck that. You didn't get pizza. You bounced, nigga.
Nah, he gave me pizza.
No, man. He did, but I'm saying no. But I'm saying, but you bounced.
Yeah, I was like, yo.
Then I ended up doing interviews, and then I started I finally got interviewed like I was supposed to. By that time, it was already like 9:30.
Shout out to Cliff, man. But he really
beast mode. If you ever get out to LA, yo, you need to link up with Clifton. But nah, but real talk. Then we got back to New York. Yo, you super killed it with this Content Day series. I was at the first one. First one was. I ain't gonna lie. I was a little scared. So I ain't gonna lie. I thought the roof was gonna cave in. I thought the roof was gonna cave in.
Yeah, me too. I was like, yo, so much people. I was like, 1,500 people showed up. I was like, whoa.
It was dope. It was a dope concept.
Like,
I was
all
like,
3 floors was packed, and the outside was flooded with people.
Oh my God. Afterwards, yo, you had Herald Square like as if like the Yankees or Knicks or Rangers or something won their championship, son.
You know what's funny when people ask me, I said, yeah, I did visualize it. Shout out to Kai Sanat. He inspires me. Because I was like, yo, I want it to look like, I want it to look like how Kai had 14 Square looking like.
Oh, yeah.
So every time I do an event, I visualize that. I always like, yo, I want it to look just like that. Because I was so hyped when he did that.
He changed the game when he did that.
I said, he shut it down. So I'm not a hater, you know.
Shut down is an understatement.
I was so hyped when every time I see Kai Sanat and Speed and all the young guys that came behind me doing big stuff, it inspires me to be like, I gotta work harder because you know, it's dope. Like, and they move like adults. The way they move, they are adults, but the way they move, Like, they give back to their team. They put their whole team on. They show love. And I'm like, they only like 20, 21, 22, 23, and they moving like that. So it was just like, wow. I wish some adults move like that. But shout out to these guys, man. Like, they doing Talib, all the AMP.
Yeah.
All these guys that's
Aiden Ross.
They
doing their thing.
All
now
these
they doing
guys,
their thing. You got to give them credit. They killing
I'm not a hater. So Zoe, all these people from...
they killing
yo, I want to say something. As someone from Brooklyn, I got to give the Bronx their credit. They are taking over on everything, music, streaming, social media. I'm like, damn, the Bronx, the Bronx is representing New York.
Yo, hell yeah. All right, but let's get with it with your Content Day series. What inspired the creation of Content Day series? I mean, you did touch on it with Casanaz, but like take us like further into that.
So long story short, I was really at rock bottom. Like, everything was bad. And I reached out to my boy Sha. And I was like, yo, Sha, like, yeah, I'm gonna start driving again. One thing I'm never ashamed of, I'm not ashamed to lose or fail in front of the public, because it's like, whatever. I never cared anyway. Look, I walked in my slides. I wore the same different black suits for years, and it was the same. It was not the same suit, but my closet had like 20 black suits, but people thought it was the same suit. So it's like, I don't really care. I'll go anywhere. I'll put anything on and just be like, all right, it is what it is. And my favorite thing, though, if there's one thing, if I wasn't doing entertainment, is doing the flower cards, teddy bears to people, jobs, surprising them, people's special moments. So I started back going to celebrities when they have, like, they'll be at the club. I was popping up at their stuff with my flower cards, teddy bear to start back my business. That's my favorite stuff to do. So that's the only thing I know. I can't get embarrassed for doing that because that really makes me happy.
Right.
So I told Sha, look, I want to start driving again because, yo, I got the restaurant business and everything else. This shit adding up. It's killing me.
Yeah.
And he's like, I got you. I've known this guy for like 14, 15 years because we used to rent cars together. So I ain't believe him. So he's like, I'm going to set up a meeting for me, you, and Fortune. So I don't like driving to Long Island, right? But I said, you know what? Saw my pride, went to Long Island. Me, him, and Fortune sat down. And Fortune said, Chambers, right? I'm like, yeah, that's my boy. All right, he going to be part of the team. And then Shah was like, we need someone to help us with the admin part of the whole stuff. We'll call Molly. So we sat there, and then I met the guy from Culture House. He was like, let's do an event. And Fortune, from day one, was like, look, this is what we're about to do. Let's have a party. No, he said, let's do an event.
Right.
Me, if you ever been to any of my events, I just wanted something with just women in there.
Right.
As usual.
Right.
So I just want like 400 or 500 women.
Right.
Like a celebration, a photo shoot. That's it. They're like,
nah.
Dan, you gotta have more than that, bro. Right. So I just kept focusing on just the women. They're like, please. It's like, yo, come on. So I wasn't moving. I wasn't budging. So I remember Lamar said, you need to have a seminar.
Right.
With your stuff with the women, get back, like educate people or this whole content stuff. I'm like, so I'm like, all right, fine. And then Shah and Fortune kept saying, you need to brand yourself. Because then I said, y'all right. I never branded myself. I just said everything was just me working with everybody, collabing. It's like, no, everybody needs to know it says Daniel Jean. You need to put your name on it and stamp it. And then it was a way of like, damn, this got to work because my name is on it now. Like, shit, I can't mess up. And then we said, look, this is what we're going to do. So I had Curves by Daisy at the lady that do the teeth whitening, Photo Smile. And at the workout guy, so we started putting all these stuff together, mic drop. It didn't go as I planned it to go because we didn't expect 1,500 people to show up.
Shit was crazy.
It was like, whoa. I was so happy tears was coming out my eyes because I didn't expect all these people to pop up like that. I walked
up, though, because mind you, this is the studio where I told you I came from recording. When you hit me, he's like, yo, Reemo, where you at? I'm like, yo, bro, I'm literally not too far. This is the studio. So as you see, it's not too far from Content House. Bro, so I'm coming down Broadway to shortcut it to bust the left and to get to Content House. I bust the left. I looked up. I looked in the camera. I looked up. I said, yo, what the fuck is Daniel got me doing it for? Yo, son, I was like, and if you see it, I think I have the video up. I say it in the video of Cuts on Location. I'm like, yo, what the fuck does Daniel have me coming to, son? Yo, so I get to the door. That shit was mad funny because there was a lot of people having issues getting in. So then I said who I was, and then somebody pointed out, "Oh no, that's Reemo." Like, oh yeah. And your guards knew me. They're like, "Yo, Reemo? Oh no, you good? Yeah, Daniel said you good. Yeah, you good. You don't have to wait." I was laughing because I was like, "Oh shit!" All these people was like, "Who the fuck is this Reemo guy? What the fuck, man?" I was like, "Yo, My bad. So I got in and I'm filming. So I went to the first floor where Daisy and them was. I was like, damn. All right, there's mad baddies in here. Shit. And
my favorite.
And you getting treatment? Oh shit, this is dope. Went to the next floor. Yo, that shit was more smoked out than a Wu-Tang.
Oh yeah, we had the smoking section.
Yo, that shit was crazy.
Yeah, it was nothing but smoke.
No smoking. There was baddies in there. All that cool. Nigga, I got to that roof. I said, oh shit. This is a fucking bashment. This ain't a fucking content day. This is a fucking bashment, bro. That roof shit was crazy. Then there was more people getting up. I was like, all right. God was like, you need to go downstairs. Like, you know what, God? You're right. I went downstairs and I stayed downstairs the rest of the time until we had to go outside.
Nah, shout out to Lucky Banks. He kicked it off with his, yo, we had mad, like one thing I can say about black people, yo, no matter how messed up situations are, we always find a way to make the best of everything. Because I guess our speakers wasn't working or something, then Lucky Banks started dancing and playing his music,
no music in it.
His speakers, then it became like a whole cipher upstairs. I was like... So I think it's God that was making all these dope moments. Cause I'm like, I didn't know what the hell's going on. To be honest, people are like, do you know what this is? I'm like, no, I really don't. So I was being very straightforward with people. I'm like, I don't even know what's going on. I'm trying to figure this out. The next event, I'll be more organized. I'll get like what's going on. And the second one, that was really my favorite one.
Was that the one in Brooklyn?
It was in Brooklyn.
Yo, that's what I couldn't get. I once again I was recording, but I couldn't get in because I said, because you're on video. Yo, I got you a video. Shit is bad funny. So I got you a video. I'm like, yo, what up? He's like, yo, Reemo, what the fuck? Yo, why you get here mad fucking late? Yo, what the fuck?
I told everybody.
No, right? But I was recording.
We had like 4,500 people more.
Yeah,
we had to shut down the block.
But it was lit. No, but I was happy though. Because outside, I was
fun.
Wild. Oh, I was wilding outside.
Was fun too.
I was wilding
outside more than inside.
Yeah, I was wilding outside. Yo, bro.
I had a good ass time. We had a stripper pole. We had a dance battle. We had people doing skits. So we had boxing. We had a boxing ring in the back. So people, if you want to fight, there's gloves, there's a referee. And in the front, we had boxing also. So it was just like, what the hell is going on here?
But it video was crazy.
Yo, it was fun. So everyone knew it was a skit. And then the funny thing is, so when I got there, I told the owner I got there mad early. So I get there early because I'm not trying to be on no Hollywood, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I come in and make an entrance. I don't give a fuck about that. I just want to shoot my content,
get the
have
fuck
fun
out
with everybody,
get the fuck
and
out.
then we leave. You know what I'm saying? So I got there and it was early. It was like 12:45. And I said, yo, I said, how many people you got working in staff today? He's like, oh, I just one bartender, 2 security, 1 chef. I said, yo, see, the AC needs to have it on full blast. It's going to be a lot of people here. He said it's a Monday. Who the fuck is going to be on a Monday?
All right.
I'm like, he's like, who the fuck is you? I'm like, look, I'm not trying to be arrogant or brag, but bro, get more people because it's going to be packed.
Yeah, it's going to be packed.
It's like, yeah, right. He's like, yo, it's a Monday. Who's going to be at 2, 3 o'clock? All right. 30 minutes later, at 1:30, there's 500 people outside.
Yeah.
And he's like, what's going on here? I'm like, what did I tell you?
You got to listen.
Okay, what time I said? 1:30, 2 o'clock?
Yeah.
Another 30 minutes passed.
1,000 people outside.
1,000 people outside. I'm like, did you get the staff? He still wasn't believing until more and more people got there. Then it was understaffed and it was under security. Security is doing the best they can, but he underestimated what was going to happen. So by the time everybody came from that line, the AC wasn't working like that. There was only one bartender. So you know people were aggravated. So I was telling people, I'm like, yo, that event was the dopest, but people were really mad because there was so much stuff going on. And you had to go through all that to just come to the event. So you're already mad already. So anything you do is going to get you mad.
Right.
So I already knew people was aggravated about that event.
All right, so what about the third time?
But it was dope, though. That second one was really good.
What was the difference maker? Like, what definitely for sure, did you guys have extensive meetings with the owners? Like, what changed from?
No, we just went to a different venue.
No. Besides the, I'm saying, but like, just like you said.
You were shocked. They were like, yo, we didn't expect 4,000 or 5,000 people. Cops came. Because the block was shut off. We shut down the block, everything. So it was like a big thing. And the third one, we did it in our Bronx. But we only promoted that event in 3 days. And we had like over 1,000 people in the Bronx. And it was still a movie, but I wasn't too thrilled about that event. I'm like, yo, I'm in tune with the event. And I have a short attention span like we all do. So if I feel like it's getting boring or it's not the way I need it to be, I'm on it already. So the fourth one, I said, you know what? And So we catered to the ladies. We had 1,000. We had flowers for all the women that came in. So every woman that came in, they got flowers. They got roses.
That's dope.
We catered to everyone. We had a Fig Tree song. Scarlett pulled up. It was really dope. Like, shout out to Mano. Shout out to celebrities that shows up to the event. Because it's like, we grown and they showing love like that. So it was really good. The fourth one was good. And then we went to Atlantic City. The same 2 weeks after that, we went straight to Atlantic City. And it was just like, we still had Philly, Jersey, New York in there. Like, a bunch of people was outside. We went viral. Someone proposed. Somebody proposed.
Oh, that's fire.
At the event.
Fire.
We had the pie eating contest. It went on World. So I did like 30 million views. I think because the way I was grilling the guy, because I was getting annoyed by him. So my facial expression was just like, because I'm like, it was a pie eating contest. And I was just like, yo, what is he about to do? Because I want to grab him up anyway. And then that face I made, it went viral. So it was just like, yo.
Nah, when you make the Daniel face,
I'll just be looking
you be making that killer. It's not a killer. All right, not to say killer like that, but it's like as if like you like really want to like hurt their soul.
Yes. That's why I do. That's why I go to therapy every day. Shout out to my therapist. Like, guys, like, see these videos I've done in the past, I've changed a lot.
Right.
So I tell people, I'm like, yo, I used to get banned from going to certain big events. Yeah, they used to ban me. They wouldn't let me go a lot of places because they don't know what.
Thought you was going to do this shit.
Honestly, it could pop off any time, though, when I go out. So I had to stop. I go to my therapy. The other day I was at this event. This guy was talking crazy, and I was just standing there. I'm like, I was thinking about what I was gonna do to him. I was like, you know what? I'm not gonna. Mind you, guys, I'm not a tough guy. Anything. Right. I'm a regular person, but sometimes you be having thoughts when somebody try to play you. Yeah. So I just be like, all right, man, you got it.
Nah, and I'm gonna add on that. That happened to me the other night at Penn Station. I'm over there editing on my laptop here. You know what I'm saying? So guy comes with his girl or whatever, right? Mind you, there's enough space for people to sit in. So your man all of a sudden catches an attitude and shit like that and sits on the other side of his shorty and shit like that. So he starts coming out with that black solidarity, stuff like, yeah, brothers, see, when brothers give me angry faces and give me these looks like they don't want me to sit there, I ain't gonna sit next to them. So I stop. I look. I say, yo, bro, all you gotta do is say excuse me. That's all you gotta do. If you say excuse me, I'll move out your way, no problem. Yo, this is AB conversation. You want to say nothing? I said, well, guess what? It's only 3 of us here, and I'm near you, so obviously you're talking about me. Mm-hmm. I said, listen, once again, all you got to do is say excuse me. All that black solidarity stuff, you don't got to mix that in between or whatever. Like that. So then he kept going on. I felt God. I literally felt God. And I went back and I get you. Trust me, I get you, because we're both stout. About you, maybe 240, maybe so 230. I'm 6'2", 260, 265. But once I get pissed off, it's over. It's over. So it's like at the end of the day, just like as you going to therapy, I do too. But I do everything I can to go to my toolbox. Yeah,
you gotta breathe, all that techniques. So I just be looking at people talking. I just be looking at you like,
right. Because also too, that's the reason why with my recent move, like from Harlem to Jersey, because a kid was pressing me at my fucking deli that I normally go to. Like this young kid, like about 20, 21 or whatever. 22, he gave him 22, was pressing me crazy. Like, yo, yeah, what up, nigga? Yeah, what's going on? And I'm looking, I used to live where you dropped me off at, predominantly Dominican or whatever. So I'm looking at these other Dominican niggas, I'm like, yo, get this kid. Say something to them in Spanish, something. Mm. He coming in, I lost it. I just slamming him on the store. I'm like, yo, sorry, I had to let him go because I felt it. I was like, yo, if I don't let this kid go, I'm gonna hurt him. Mm. But he's a kid. I let him go. I said, yo, all right, that's it. Talk to God again. I was like, yo, God said, yo, just get the fuck out. I left. I bounced. I left home.
Okay, it's good that we both have anger issues. I don't feel alone now.
No, hey, listen. Believe it or not, especially in this industry, believe it or not, there have been moments I had to like move away from places because these fuckers, the way they talk to you is crazy. Yeah. It's just crazy. Yo, it'd be like, I'm like, yo, fam, like, I get it. I'm the Ruger sprayer and all that shit. Cool, Reemo Meerak, ha ha ha. I'm energetic. I make jokes. But you piss me off. This shit is not gonna go well. Like your people's gonna have to shoot me. Like I'm keeping a buck. Like your people's gonna have to shoot me. Knock on wood. I don't want that to happen. But if we get in these fisticuffs, these shits really fucking work. Like you know what I'm saying? Like yo, I had to like look. I'll even give you a background story about me. Nigga, they had to put me in Golden Gloves just to calm my temper down. You know what I'm saying? As a kid. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, I used to be that type of kid. And even now as an adult, it's like, yo, son, just let me be in peace. Leave me the fuck alone. Don't talk tough to me.
When you get older, you respect peace, though. I ain't gonna front.
What, really, Nick, let's talk about that, please.
Peace of mind.
Bro.
Is very important.
Bro. I done left women because of peace.
Yeah, it'd be like, damn, like, yo, like you stress. Damn, do you ever have anything good happen in your life? Shit, this be a lot.
Yo, son,
it'd be a lot, bro.
Bro,
wow.
Yo, listen, man. This is what I love when you come here, man. Every time, each time. Yo.
Like, damn, bro.
I find out more about you, and it shouldn't be you and I got the same shit, bro.
That's true. You be like,
yo, I'm like, yo, yeah, dude, I done walked away. Yo, shit, there was a situation. Somebody was supposed to come on to the show. You know, like I said, I charge. I ain't gonna lie, I charge. Like I'm at that level, I could charge. Like you came to me, yo, I gotta be here, whatever. Yo, long story short, they kept giving me the excuses about whatever. I said, yo, you know what? I'm gonna give you back your money. Here's your refund. Yeah, I gave back the money, son. Here's your refund.
I'm not gonna lie to you. In this industry, I was working with this person. I was like, get Jay-Z, get Rihanna. I was like, bro, I'm busy a lot. It was so much. I was like, yo, the way the person was acting was just doing the most. I'm like, yo, there's so many times you not all money is good money. That is right. So true. And you want your peace of mind. You want somebody down your back. You're already working already anyway. You got people on you. So you want more people. I'm like, yo, bro, I don't need that stress. Thank you.
Yeah, bro, real shit.
Have that money back.
Real shit, son. All right, let's get that was a great segue, by the way. All right, let's get with your stardom as an actor, your rising stardom as an actor. You're really building a name across entertainment and social media. When did you first feel the shift in momentum?
As far as what, content day or just in general?
No, just as far as for you, as far as with you as being an entertainer and in social media.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I just been lucky. Remember, people don't last long in this stuff.
Oh, yeah.
There's so many people I came up with. They don't even do this stuff no more. It's hard maintaining. So shout out to my family. Shout out to everybody that's around me to keep me doing this because this is not easy. It's expensive. and spending money, investing money in your dreams costs a lot of money.
Ooh, say that again. Reach out to my creators and say that one more time, dog.
Yeah, investing money in your career or your dreams costs a lot of money. Ooh, remember, when you go on all these events, you got to buy all this clothes. You got to smell good. It's mad stuff. Transportation, food. There's so much stuff that goes into this stuff. It's not that easy like people think it is. And you networking, all these networking events, I told people I worked for free for a long time with people, like doing rides, because I used to drive people, give them rides.
Right.
All that. Like trying to, learn, pick their brains, network. And then you see where I'm at now, it's like, it's a blessing. It's like, I worked and I earned it. So a lot of people, like, get jealous, like, oh, wow, these people like you. I don't know, because I'm not a piece of shit.
Scumbag.
Yeah, I'm not a piece of shit. I know how to treat people. I know how it feels when people shit on you when you don't got shit. That's why I content date. Like, I tell people, like, it's important. I don't care about your followers. Let's shoot. Honestly, I probably would have had like 2, 3, 4, 5 million followers on Instagram and stuff like that. But the thing is, I wanted to rather shoot with the underdogs, the people that don't got followers. I'm like, yo, I'm going to make you go viral. So let's all go viral. And we really was going viral.
Hell yeah.
And what happened was when I stopped going viral and my stuff slowed down, all the people I used to do videos with, like they ain't have no followers, they got followers now. And then they said, dang, let's shoot. I'm like, okay. And then we start doing dope stuff and it keeps it going. So I'm like, it's a blessing. So like, I'm about to, like, I started with the whole movie stuff. Like, I want to create so many more stars and have them on Amazon, on Tubi, on Netflix. Like, I'm working hard to just have, like, you see how those white people have their core people and you see them all
but that's what I'm talking about. Yeah.
Yo, I want
Adam
that.
Sandler
Like,
and all that shit.
So dope.
Man.
Like, you have your whole team. So I have all these content creators or people up and coming people that want to do movies and acting. Like, I want them already. Like I told you, in the meanwhile, while I'm doing all this, I'm writing scripts. So I have like, by the end of this year, I should have 5 scripts ready. And Chambers have scripts ready. So we're going to be shooting a lot of movies, a lot of content. Like next year, it's going to be crazy. We're not even, this year's basically almost over. But we're thinking about the bigger stuff. And I feel like movies, so many people can act. And if they can't act, I'm like, go to this acting coach.
Yeah.
Go to Wendy.
Yeah.
Go to this person.
Yeah,
so they could.
The Ruger Spray is even hit up Wendy. I'm
hit up Wendy.
To tweak up my skill set.
She's good because she's not the average coach. She really motivates you in life. Like when you go to acting classes, it's more than just acting and da-da. She's like, it's not the words on the paper. It's how you bring it to life. You gotta bring that shit to life. Like Ghost.
You gotta feel it.
Ghost, you can't tell me this nigga is not Ghost with the way he act. Even the way he talks, they're like, I was watching an interview, they're like, nigga, that's something Ghost would say. Yeah. And he got tight, he thought about it, he's like, yeah, y'all right. Some shit that Ghost would say. Yeah. So it's not just the words on the paper, you gotta bring it to life. So like the acting stuff, like all my stuff, people say, oh, your skits, it look like, it looks real. I'm like, I'm fucking acting. What the fuck you think I was doing in the skit? I'm showing the acting stuff. So it's like,
I got a segue. So the show Zubero I'm in, right? You know the cast in them. The majority of the cast thought I was a real cop.
Wow. In real life?
To this day, these motherfuckers be really on edge with me. Like, I'm like, until one of the main actors, right? He saw me in the hood at an East Harlem event. In the hood, like I'm in the trenches. He's like, yo, bro, you dead be in the trenches? I'm like, yeah, nigga, I'm from Harlem. Yeah, I'll be in the streets. Yeah, I'm in the streets. Like, he's like, oh, nah, you my nigga for life. Like, cause no, these motherfuckers, cause a good amount of them, I ain't gonna lie. So shout out to Zubo, shout out to the crew. A good amount of them, I ain't gonna front, are from the streets. Yeah. Couple of them, I'm not gonna say whatever, but they come into their own as acting and you get the product we get. But motherfuckers really thought, like, yo, I'm really a cop. Even the writer, shout out to the writer Myers Lansky and director Cap Nels, even their people from my acting as a cop, as a detective, they thought I was a real cop, like a real cop. Because even at the movie premiere, right? So at the premiere, the season 2 premiere, right? I'm coming to meet people. I'm like, yo, hey, what's up, man? What's going on? Kareem, Reemo Meerak, Tyson, what's going on? They're like, yeah, what's up, nigga? Yeah, all right, dude. Until the main actors had to go tell him, like, yo, bro, he's not a fucking cop. Yo, he's an actor. Oh, word? Oh, all right, cool. And then they see my Instagram and shit like that. They're like, oh, shit, you really not a cop. I'm like, yeah, motherfucker, I'm not a cop.
That's good that you acted so well that that's really good.
No, but yo, you know what it is? But you know what it is with me and my acting? Like, because I've been in it for so long, you know what I'm saying? And even with acting coaches. So shout out to Tracy Moore and God rest the dead to Europe Harmon. They, just like your acting coach with Wendy, they, like with Tracy, when I first worked with her, I had to write down what are the most 100 important things in my life. Like 100, like literally from 1 to 100, I had to write down and let her know what's the 100 most important things in my life. And the reason being is because you go through it and you reflect on your life. You're reflecting on it. It evokes a certain emotion about what you're feeling. And also the storytelling. So she would ask me about, okay, why is she'll say like number 15. Why is number 15 important? Oh, yeah, well, that time, this is why it's important, X, Y, Z, or whatever. So when it comes to me with acting, and I break down a line, like even for that role, I watched for 2 weeks. I watched New York Undercover from season 1 to season 5 straight. I was watching it because Malik Yoba's role. Yeah, so that's why if you look at Zubo, you see instances like Malik Yoba because I was like emulating and really like studying his attitude, his behavior, and all that. So I get it. You know what I'm saying, with acting, and even with you, what I see as the growth, and I love the fact that you're working with Wendy, and she's really like got you really on some timing. You know what I'm saying? Like your acting's like it's up there. You know what I'm saying? And even with the skits, because even with the skits, even a lot of people hit me up. I remember when I did a couple skits with you, whatever. Yo, Reemo, what be going on when you was working with Daniel Jean? I said, nigga, Daniel Jean is fucking. I ain't really say it acting like that. I said, motherfucker. I said, trust me, if that nigga was to really do real shit like he does in the skits, a lot of us would be in the fucking hospital, my nigga.
I put a few people.
No, but true, but I'm
real life.
But no, you have.
Skits,
yeah. But I'm just saying, the amount of your prime years of what you did in skits, a lot of people would be in the fuck out. But I said, yo, son, no, that's how well he acts. Like that's how much he puts into his acting. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Now that's what's up. So hold on, we gotta get to it. Let's get with the horror production. You know what I'm saying? You're diving into horror. what drew you to the genre for your first?
That was my manager, Shy. He wanted to do the horror movie, and I was like, what? I was like, all right, nigga, whatever you want. So he wanted me to do a horror movie.
Shy the manager.
No, it's not Shy the manager.
No, okay.
Bagman.
Okay, Shout out to Bagman.
Yeah, he's the one. But shout out to him and Jamel Howard. He's writing the movie.
Shout out to Jamel Howard. Yeah, hell yeah.
He's a hell of an actor.
Oh, that's dope. Shit, this guy, damn, bro. All right, so.
The Baby Mama show, yo.
Let's get into that. Yeah, all right. You talked about it on the Wax. Let's get into that. Yo, what is going on with the Baby Mama show? What the fuck is going on here?
So first, the idea came from Schizo, right? Rod Rosby, he said, looking for love. So I was like, okay. Mind you, I don't do this type of shit like that. I do skits, not like that.
Right.
It's like, yo, you should do it.
And all that shit.
Yeah, so he was like, yeah, it'd be awkward. I tried it. They got me off the show. It's like, get the fuck out of here. They got mad. They kicked me out. I was like, fuck the show. So, and Shy was like, yo, won't you look for your next baby moms? Don't you want kids? I'm like, yeah, but child support is crazy.
But you already have...
I have 2 kids.
Yes, right. That's what I'm saying. Why would you want more?
I do want more.
You would want more, really?
Yeah, kids is beautiful.
Okay, like,
I love kids. Like, kids, dogs. Like, I really...
Besides that, how are your daughters?
Animals. They big. They like me. I'm like, oh my God. They both have my different personalities. It's the craziest stuff.
They still be cracking jokes?
Forget it.
Oh, yeah.
You cooking me.
I remember you said about DK. About DK.
Oh, yeah. I used to have them roast like my favorite comedians and have them. Right. I'm like, I need to, if y'all gonna be talking crap about people like that, y'all gotta be able to take it. So I was like, Joe, cook them. DK cook them. So they were cooking my daughters, cooking their eyebrows. It was mad funny though. I'm like, I gotta take these jokes. But it wasn't bad, malicious jokes, just cooking them. They were going back and forth though. They were going back and forth with them. Yeah.
How well? No, not to personally put it out there. They're pretty much, I'm assuming they're in teenage years now.
Yeah.
Like all right, we don't have to say the exact age, but I'm just saying.
They getting big. It's like, I want kids in the future. You know?
What for you, like, what is it now? Like, do they like now understand like who daddy is now?
No, they used to think I had all these girlfriends. I'm like, so we have a relationship where if you guys have any questions, ask me. I'll really be honest. If I feel like you can't handle it, I'll wait till you get older. But so they really don't have like 20, 30 girlfriends. I'm like, it's acting. I don't have 20, 30 girlfriends. So you know what's funny? People in the world think I have 20, 30 girlfriends or a bunch of chicks. Like, I'm like, it's not even like that. Like,
right. You gotta relax.
I'm chilling. Yeah, you gotta stay focused. Doing this shit, you really gotta stay focused, or you're gonna just be out there trying to fuck everybody. Like, no, I'm not trying to fuck everybody. I'm trying to work. Or if a guy sees me with his girl,
oh God,
they think I fucked him, and it's like, bro, it's not even that deep. Like
that shit. Hey, can we just touch on that? Like, when is that shit gonna ever stop? Like, I know, but it's just my thing is okay. My thing is all right. Before you got with Shorty or the dude, right? I'm pretty sure you had to research something. Something had to research. Something had to click. Something had to say, okay, wait a minute. All right. Before I fully commit to this woman, or hey, before I commit to this dude, I got to be ready to make sure I take everything that this person comes with. Yeah, right? Per se. I'm just saying. So now, okay, you all right, this is the threshold. You passed that threshold. Now we're here. So you sit here and just fucking tell me you just learned nothing from what you like researched or what you agreed to embrace? Like, I mean, what say you on that?
I feel like a lot of these people don't give a damn. Sometimes I feel like like doing social media and dating people. It's like no one really takes time to get to know you at all. You're just a machine. This shit is just weird. So if somebody asks you about yourself a little bit, it's kind of refreshing, like doing normal things or having normal conversations and stuff, because it's just all about entertainment or what could you do for that person. It's always what could you do. It's like, Jesus Christ, do you guys?
Man, this is crazy.
That's it. What could you do for me? Nothing else. So when you talk to people that's not on that type of time, it's refreshing. It feels good.
All right, man. Let's get with it, man. Before you get out of here, we're going to get the bars of cap.
So the Baby Mama show.
Oh, yeah, Baby Mama show. Yeah, let's go ahead. Finish that, and then we're going to go to bars of cap.
We had like 300 women audition for it. And somebody said, you had all these girls? Like, this shit make no sense. I'm like, well, I mean, I'm a good-looking guy. You know, I'm a good Come on.
You did the eyebrows. You're fucking
300 women? Yeah, 300 women.
He said,
word. Like doing rappers and those numbers. Yeah, I was hype. Like, You know who I really like, that I really love? Chris Brown and Tiger. When you look at their music videos, they be having like all the baddest girls, and they be 2, 3, 4, 500 women. They're like, wow, I want to do this one day. I love those guys with their.
Hey, listen. I mean, I'll say this about you, and I always say when people, talk about you about if they're not knowing about where your level. I'm like, bro, dude has lived the life of you live the life that an average African American or Caribbean would die for. Okay, like I'm sorry. I can't get an SUV and get like 80 bitches in my SUV. I'm sorry.
You know what's crazy?
I'm just saying.
I have friends and family that can't hang out with me because it's like, oh, they think I'm gonna have like 100 chicks around me. Like I'm like, bro, it's not all the time. If we doing fun, dope stuff, or I'm doing something to benefit them, then I tell a lot of women to pull up and stuff like that. But the Baby Mama show is gonna be dope. It's gonna be fun, and they have a movie called Against Community Guidelines that's about to come out. It's about me losing everything and my friends trying to get me to join OnlyFans.
Oh, God.
You could imagine. We had to cut off mad extras. That movie was really R-rated. Yeah. So we chopped it. It was super R-rated. So we had to bring it all the way down.
You mean triple X?
Yo.
For the trailer I seen? What the fuck you mean R?
Nah, we took it down.
There was no R. What you showed me, there was no fucking R.
Nah, bro, I took it down.
Okay.
It was bad. That was crazy.
Yeah, I can imagine.
And people, I don't know the stigma of OnlyFans. As soon as you say that, they think you're doing porn. So when people say, what do you do? I say, I do OnlyFans. They're like, whoa. I don't do OnlyFans, but it's just funny hearing the reaction, though. Like, I'm not watching OnlyFans and stuff like that.
Yo, let's get to this Bars of Cap, yo. Hold on. All right. Bars of Cap, my creatives, you know how this goes, man. It's the game where we say some scenarios. Bar, you agree to it. Cap, it's pretty much self-explanatory. It's Cap.
Okay.
Are you ready? All right. Content is king, but networking is God. Bars of Cap.
Bars.
Why bars?
Networking, that one person could change your whole life. Imagine you with an investor that had like 50, 100 bands that want to invest into what you're doing just because you spoke to them. Or this guy that could give you a record deal, or you don't know who you might meet. That's why Content Day is so big, because I have all these people there, and it's your job to go and talk to them. So I was like, y'all staying here looking cute. Go talk to these people. I put them all in the room for a reason. Network with them so they can, so you guys could, connect.
All right. Every influencer is trying to act, but not every actor can influence. Bars of Cap. Ooh, production. Shout out to the production on Reemo Meerak. Why bars?
Because not everybody could go on the camera and talk and like the stuff the Kardashians was doing. Like, let's really think about this. These guys are not professional actors or actresses, but they did a good job of having people's attention on them for such a long time where they could make billions of dollars. Not everybody could go on camera and keep people's attention focused on them for that long, even if you're an actor, because people get bored quickly and be like, all right, I'm off this. But for you to sit there and have somebody watch you constantly like that, you got to be good.
Horror movies are the easiest to make. Just throw in a jump scare. Bars of Cap. That's Cap. That's why Cap.
That's bros. You got the music. You need blood. So much stuff that you need to make a horror movie. It's not that easy.
Okay. If you don't show up to Content Day, you're missing the wave. Bars of Cap. That's a bar.
That's a bar.
That's a stupid bar.
Because you don't know who you're going to meet there. And I make sure I invite a bunch of people that want to meet influencers, that want to invest in musicians. I have music execs from different places that come. Warner Records, different places. Rock Nation. You don't know who's going to be there. And they be just chilling with their jeans and whatever. You have to talk to. They're not.
Yeah, you got to do the work.
The people like the people that really got it are not iced out like that. Those people from the record labels, they're not iced out. They just chilling in their t-shirt, whatever, looking for talent.
Yep.
But you overlook them because they're not dripped out.
Or they're not lit and all that.
Yeah, and they don't have that much. The funny thing is they don't have that much followers, but they be super influential.
Hell yeah. They change your fucking salary from 10x to 40x.
Never know.
Daniel Jean is the next big mogul out of New York. Bars of Cap. Come on, bars. Come on, nigga. Bars. If you didn't say Cap, I'd have walked off this fucking shit.
Bro, you gotta believe in yourself, man.
Of course.
Like, when Tyler Perry said you next, I was like, holy shit. And then Content Day went crazier. So it's like that.
Yeah, nah, definitely.
But I'm not gonna lie, guys. It comes with a lot of shit, man. Like you really gotta pray. Like I have to go to church. I gotta read my Bible. Shout out to Tony Ayo. He's like, read your Bible and pray a lot, and you shout see what happens.
Yo, shout out.
He always
God
say
is
that.
key. Yeah, you God is key,
always
bro.
say that.
You can say what you want. Listen, my courage. You know, here on this platform, ever since the Ruger Sprayer, you know, has been working on this anointment with God and everything. Like things have changed. You know, shout out to my ex. You know what I'm saying? She held me accountable. You know, tapping into my spirituality.
You guys are cool.
We all right, you know what I'm saying? But that's
nice.
Yeah, we all right. But I will never not deny that, she's the reason things for me, trajectory in my life have turned better. You know what I'm saying? Not saying that I wasn't doing scum, I wasn't on no evil time, but as far as tapping into God, talking to him, certain things like how we talked about, I told you the situation about homeboy, and I felt God.
Yeah, you can feel it.
I felt him like literally like not have me get up. You know what I'm saying? That's the point in my life right now that's going on. Even my business decisions. All right. Yep.
I was at work today, and this guy, we blocked the street off, so he stopped the whole operation to be super petty, right? I didn't know that. So when I walked in, I said, what happened? So this guy's taking a sweet ass time. I'm like, yo, don't even say nothing to him. They're like, why? He's looking for you to. I felt his energy. Yeah. He wants us to say something. He's probably going through something.
Yeah.
So his energy wants us to argue with him.
Yeah.
And just let him go. And he was like, yo, what's up? What's up? I'm like, bro, you good? Go ahead. We waiting for you. It's like, he's like, he was really trying to provoke us. I'm like, yo, you got it.
Shit that's
I'm
crazy
like, bro, you got
out
it.
here.
Yeah, I was like, yo, you got it. But you don't know what that guy was going through anyway. I'm like, yo, you got it, bro.
Yeah.
We waiting for you. As soon as you're done, go ahead, man. Yeah. But he was looking for it so bad. I'm not gonna lie. Sometimes we do be in a movie where everything is going wrong and you're trying to take it out on somebody.
Yeah, right.
Like the movie Straw. You saw the movie Straw?
Yeah.
When she was going through it all. What's her name? Taraji P. Henson. She
was
going through the worst, and you like, damn, she went through it. And sometimes, we having a bad day, and you want to take your anger out on somebody. So
yeah,
you do provoke.
So
sometimes you gotta be, all right, bro, you got it.
Nah, but bro, I do my everything every day. Like when I leave, before I leave my place, or if I leave wherever, talk to God. I always, I say my thing. I'm like, God, well, you are the one and only. Yo, just lead me to a better day, better light, and pray for everybody for better sake. Cause I just feel like in this era, people just want to come out with their misery, and it's just like, yo, bro, you don't need to come out in your misery. Like you really don't. Like the way things are happening right now, right? Even on a financial level, even regardless if this country's going through a financial crisis or whatever, there's still opportunity for you to make bread. This isn't like 20 years ago where if you had to get a job,
there's Uber Eats.
Yeah, there's
Uber,
other
there's
things.
mad stuff you could do.
There's other options to do. Like I'm super big on, I don't want to come out and waste a person's time, or for that matter, I don't want to harness bad stuff on somebody. And I'll be on the buses and shit like that. I'll be thinking, I'm like, yo, bro, so you really paid $2.90 or hop the bus, whatever, who fucking cares? Or hop the turnstile, whatever. To just come on this fucking train or bus just to be miserable to somebody? That makes no sense to me. You can be miserable at home.
No, gotta take it out on somebody.
Nah.
No, I'm not saying me. I'm just saying how they're thinking.
No, right. I'm just like, nah, I'm sorry. And even for me, I found myself at times, if I got on the bus and I just felt like I'm about to explode, I literally got off the stop. I got to stop and took an Uber. Dead ass. Got off. Paid $10, $15. I didn't care. Because you know why? Because I'd rather do
peace of mind.
I'd rather peace of mind, and also too, it's the fact of the contributions to society, contributions to the energy, contributions to the ethos of life. Like I'm stupid big on that, bro. You know what I'm saying? All right, let's get through a couple more, and then we got to get up out of here. All right, behind every viral moment is 10 hours of planning. Bars are capped. That's a bar.
Bars.
All right, speak on that.
So some videos, it could be one shot, and some videos take hours to do. Like when I did that funeral video and I threw them out the hearse, we had to look at location. We had to keep driving around, trying to find the right people, trying to find the right crowd. And then we finally did it. I saw the white lady, her Starbucks cup dropped. And I was like, oh shit, this is bad. After I threw the guy out the hearse, then the helicopters, everybody was there. In the school bus video, we had to drive, look for location. A lot of these big videos, like a video I did for I did a train video and it took hours. Like some of these videos take hours. Thanksgiving on the train take hours on the train. Just doing it. You have to dedicate the whole day to just shooting. It's not easy. doing the big videos. The ones that I know that's gonna go viral is not that easy.
Shit, I work with you.
Yo, you got direct people.
Can we talk about all right? So my creatives. So the one viral video I did with him was when Prince Z was getting chased by the cops, right? There was so many fucking mistakes in that shit. Yo, the fact that shit went viral, I was like, yo, hold the fuck up. And I was like, there was mad mistakes in that shit. Because remember, at that time you had the iPhone X, I had the iPhone 7, the 7 Plus, right? So the quality was kind of different, right? That was one mistake. The part where Prince Z, when they pulled him out the cat, you hear him go, yo, you gotta pull me.
Really?
Yeah, yo, this is my producer eye talking, right? Then even on this part when we're stomping him on the ground, I think you hear one of the girl go, all right, when do we gotta stop stomping him? There was so many fucking mistakes in that shit, bro. I was like, yo, there was so many mistakes in that shit, and shit went viral, and I was like, oh shit. Oh, okay.
Yo, there's a video I did with DK. I was in Newark. Like, this guy, he wanted me to go pick up his Ferrari for him, right? So I went. He said, make my Ferrari go viral. Like, all right, say less. So we go to Newark, the hood. We went to the grittiest part of Newark in a bus stop. I started fighting this guy. I was throwing him through the gates, everything. The cops came. Yo, when the guy with the Ferrari, I brought him back his car, he was screaming. He's like, what the fuck are you doing? I asked to go viral, not like that. Yo, the video went everywhere. Be fighting somebody in the hood with a Ferrari. And then DK, when he recorded it, he didn't record the fight too much. He was recording other people around. I was cursing DK. I'm like, what the fuck you doing? And then when it went viral, I had to shut up because I was like, all right, DK, you got this.
But that be the thing about going viral. Like, there's no real like structure or science. It's just one of those things where, okay, all right, we do it. All right. If it happens, it happens. If it don't, it don't. That's why I be trying to like tell people about viral. Like,
you just gotta put out content.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, all right, let's go. All right, so I'm glad you talk about that. All right, clout fades, consistency wins. Bars or cap?
Bars.
Oh yeah, speak on it,
bro. Like, you gonna be viral for like a day or two, or not even. A day or two, and then after that, people forget about you. The person that's the most consistent wins. Like, sometimes somebody do one video or whatever, and no one cares after a while. It's like, yeah, whatever. That viral moment fades. You have to keep it up. Momentum and keep it consistent. A fact. Once Content Day went back up, I was like, nah, I'm riding this nonstop. They're like, you could chill. Like, fuck that.
Nah, you gotta keep it.
To get that momentum back up. Because when you stop, everything stops. Shout out to Jack Thriller, because at one point earlier, before this shit happened, he said, you gotta go back outside. I'm like, damn, Jack.
Yeah, shout out to Jack Thriller. I haven't seen him how's he doing?
He's in Atlanta. He's good. He said,
shout
Daniel,
to Jack, man.
He said, Daniel, I was like, yo, Jack, I can't, like, no one's calling me to go outside. It's just dead for me right now. It's like, yo, don't worry, just make some calls. And then once you start getting it going outside, you're going to be outside.
Yeah.
Trust me. And mind you, I wasn't outside this year for a while. So when he said that, then it slowly started coming back up. Content Day, I was like, all right.
I want to touch on that. So shout out to DJ Chase. So I remember when DJ Chase came up here first quarter, right? So I wasn't really doing too much, but I was still planning because I knew what I wanted to happen second quarter and on, right? So he's coming at me like, yo, oh, you on grandpa shit? Come on, man, we got to work and all that. I said, bro, I'm not. Trust me, just
a marathon, not a sprint.
Yeah, I was like, you'll see. Then second quarter and all, we was at BET. He's like, oh, all right, my bad. All right. He's like, yo, my bad. I see what you were saying. I was like, yeah, nigga, I'm my focus is on because we were vets. We did this. You know what I'm saying? So now it's like
it's a marathon.
Yeah, it's a marathon. And don't get me wrong, first quarter, yeah, you still want to do something, but the real quarter is second quarter. Second quarter and after, it determines like, all right, what the hell are you doing? And you know, you shit, Jesus, hell you, Jackson the Christ. Even with me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's why I mentioned in this episode about when we both seen each other in LA. I was like, oh yeah. In my head, I was like, yeah.
Yeah, Content Day, LA changed everything.
Yeah.
It was just like, oh shit. You know how we got into backstage with the BET, right?
What happened?
So what happened was they sold us on the website. They had fake BET tickets. So all of us that came from Brooklyn, the content creators, we all when we got there to give them the ticket, they were like, nah, these tickets ain't real. And we got it from the site. Yo, I was so tight. So I left. So I went. Mind you, I got there 2 hours early, waited.
Man.
I was like, fuck this. So I left to my boy, Cali. His name is Cali. So we went. We were sitting down about to eat. And then Tuesday, shout to Tuesday, she was like, yo, Daniel, I got these tickets. I'm like, fuck you and fuck these tickets. So my boy was like, call her back. Are you fucking stupid? So this nigga grabbed my phone, called her back, grabbed the tickets from her, and they said, hurry up, hurry. So I was like, I was so over it. So I walked back. So now we gotta go down like this from the stadium, whatever, like to go all the way down to the floor. So we grabbed the tickets to so he grabbed the ticket. He knows how to move. So he's like, come on, let's go. So we're passing all the security, going straight down. We're backstage while the show's going on. I'm like, yo,
oh, shit.
So I'm like, what the fuck is going on
here?
Yo, I swear to God, I'm saying like, so I see Ludacris, I see Jamie, I see everybody on the stage. We're on the backstage. So I forgot that, people do know me too, so it kind of looked like, okay, this guy do belong here, whatever. But it's the way it happened, so we went all the way backstage. So now we chilling backstage. Now we moving around. So they can't say nothing because me and Busta are cool. Me and a bunch of celebrities.
Yeah, right. We know each other.
Cool. Johnny Nunez was there. Mm-hmm. Like, everybody was there. Snoop, I know Snoop, so I'm saying, what up? Mm-hmm. So they're like, what up, Daniel, blah, blah. So they couldn't, people were confused, like, okay, it's got to be somebody big. So, yo, I don't know what my boy did, but that was super big that we went backstage with everybody with the awards. And then we saw Stevie Wonder. We seen everybody. And then I saw Tyler. He's like, yo, you next, kid. I was like,
yeah. But at the end of the day, my creators, man, hate to let y'all go. We got to get out of here. Nonetheless, man, Daniel, everybody know where to follow you. They should know where to follow you at. I mean, you are megastar status, but everyone know where to follow you at.
Funny as hell. You can find me on Daniel Jean 56 on Instagram, TikTok, Daniel Jean 5656.
All right, man. You already know this, man. iHeartRadio, Spotify, Google, Apple, Amazon Music. Yes, my brother. DJ Chase Radio, FM Radio, 10 p.m. weeknights, YouTube. It is what it is, man. We're here for Cuts. You know what the Cuts stand for. Culture, urban, technology, and sports. You know how the slogan goes. Hands over the eyes. 8-1, baby. It's the 2 up. Turn that 2 over. Ruger's up. We're out of here. That's peace.
Everybody with a check ain't certified. If you look behind these shades, you see a murder house. A lot of people that I beef, it wasn't worth my time. Got my